It's the 2K.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Moments away at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Checking out Atlanta, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. And one of the guys we'll watch tonight is Ty Lawson. When he's on the floor, how does he impact the game so much, Shaq, given his size?
Well, I'm not a guard, but he's impossible to stay in front of either in the open court or in half court. He has great ability to change direction and stop on a dime. And when he's hot, watch out.
North Carolina guy.
North Kakalaki, one of the finest. He might be short, but he has the ability, honestly, to get to the rim at will. And there's
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Pacers trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Indiana. They've definitely started the season right with a hot start.
I think for the Pacers, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt heading into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. Now here is Hill. And George kicks to Hill. The drive by Ellis goes up on the wing. Turner comes in for Lavoy Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And Allen subbed in for Ellis. And a change for the Hawks. Freak's checked in for Teague. Now here's Freak, following the miss by Monte Ellis. Pass to Korver. Here's Freak. It's good from the top of the key. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Passes it to Turner. There's the dish to Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Freak. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Here's Horford. Rebound by Mahinmi.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's Hill penetrating. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Turner. The jump hook, and it's good off the glass. Turner's got his first basket.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Freak kicks to Korver. Here's Horford. Count it from 12. Horford's got his second basket.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Mahinmi kicks to Allen. Pocket two. And it's off from three-point range. Freak dishes to Millsap. Launches it. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And Atlanta has possession. George Hill missing his last shot. Millsap, the 10-footer, finds the target. Millsap's got his second basket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pick up by Hill. Allen kicks to Miles. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hill. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Here's Freak. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do. And Monte Ellis is an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Hill. Turner comes in for Lavoy Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And it's Hill in for Allen. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Millsap. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. Teague, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. On the court for Atlanta, Freak, he's in at point guard. Maurice Spates out there with Horford. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Teague in at the shooting guard position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He dropped 14 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And it's 7 points for Freak.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Turner with it, out defended by Freak. Horford against Turner. Good work defensively by Horford.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Pass to Miles. Here's Mahimi. And just miss after miss right now. Atlanta leading by 7. Freaks it to Bazemore. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The rebound by Turner.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Ellis against Teague. Ellis outside. They set the pick. Here's Hill. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The kick out to Spates. Here's Korver. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly kick.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Freak really making a difference here.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has, and he's really been a difference maker so far. And it wouldn't
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 3. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Turner, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Indiana, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Spades with a screen on Ellis. Here's Freak, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
There's a good screen. And here's Miles outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Spades has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Stolen by Ellis. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Ellis with the ball.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Schroeder kicks to Spades. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder passes to Spades. And the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And you look at the story defensively in this game. I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. It's costing them. They're paying for it.
And it's Ellis penetrating. No dice from 9 feet out. Schroeder off the mark.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are
We've got a great game on our hands. In for Hill. Freaks checked in for the Hawks. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. Picked by Horford. Out to the right wing. Bazemore dishes to Horford. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The drive by Ellis.
What a game for Ellis. He has 11 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Picked by Horford. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. Stolen by George. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. A nice shot by George.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved. The rest of the way.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Picked by Horford. Dishes to Bazemore. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. lets it go with a three. Allen with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Korver kicks to Millsap. Shot from 12. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Ellis, that's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Hawks trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Freak. Atlanta again missing. Here's Indiana. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Hill, a screen on Millsap. George passes to Allen. To the paint, right at the free throw line, and off the front, and in it goes. And now a three-point Pacer lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Freak kicks to Millsap. Stolen by Allen. Outside George. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Hill. 11 rebounds and also a block shot.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Looking to end the run. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
George dishes to Hill. Allen kicks to Ellis. Outside, George. Five to shoot. Outside Hill. Takes the three. The shot misses. Nice D from Freak.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And now, let's hear it for your Ace Base.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line number 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Hardaway passes to Robertson. Here's Freak. Off target with that shot. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's Monte Ellis. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. And, folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
From I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London, to Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them lay back. slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this visit? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying,